Now at 5, an ammonia leak near Tekamah leaves one person dead. Good evening, I'm Jennifer Griswold.
And I'm Craig DeGrelli. Officials say a man drove through a cloud of ammonia north of Tekamah late last night and died. Here's what we know. He was a farmer going to check on the anhydrous ammonia leak along Highway 75 in Burt County. It's a chemical often used as a fertilizer. The fumes can be deadly when inhaled. Emergency officials evacuated dozens of families who live nearby. Crews have been working throughout the day to make the area safe again. Bruce Hine with Magellan Midstream Partners, operators of the pipeline, confirms the line did break.
This was a large incident for us, and it's large from a number of standpoints, not only because of the volume involved, but because there was a life lost. And it's a very sad day for us.
This is not the first time Magellan has dealt with a leak nationwide. However, the company official says it is the first time a leak has turned deadly in their 13-year history. KMTV has been at the scene throughout the day. Reporter Lindsay Thies is live with the very latest. Lindsay?
That's right. Well, we're right outside the fire station here in Decatur, and the reason why we're here is because the area close to the leak where it happened is still shut down. There's a large stretch of Highway 75 in that area just north of Tekamah that they're still waiting for these fumes to dissipate. The way that it works is this liquid ammonia, anhydrous ammonia, is in a liquid state as it's going through that pipeline, and once that pipeline burst, it became a gas vapor, and that's what this gentleman inhaled, and that's what killed him. Now, today, dozens of residents had been out kind of waiting around, waiting to hear the news if they could go back, while they also remembered their neighbor. Residents talked and waited outside the Decatur Community Center Tuesday morning. Among them, Bill and Laurel Method. Those waiting talked about what to do after an abrupt wake-up in the middle of the night.
At 1 o'clock this morning, the fire and rescue and the police department came knocking on the door.
And then they told us what it was, but yeah, it's a very scary experience.
This was as close to their homes as they could get today. In total, authorities evacuated 23 homes, about 50 residents, from an area just north of Tekamah last night after an anhydrous ammonia pipeline burst. One man, 59-year-old Phillip Hennig, a farmer, died after driving through a cloud of toxic vapors.
Very nice, the whole family, very nice. Their son and ours, just a couple of years apart in school, so kind of tough.
Tuesday afternoon, trucks to carry the anhydrous ammonia rolled into town. The company, Magellan Midstream Partners, produces anhydrous ammonia in Oklahoma and North Texas. The pipeline runs underground through Nebraska, all the way north to Mankato, Minnesota. The 8-inch pipe buried underground burst, causing the evacuation nearly 2 miles in each direction. For folks like the Methods, who have over 500 head of hog, the concern Tuesday focused on their animals.
We don't know what failed last night and why it failed. We will know that over time. And federal regulators are on site along with state regulators, and they'll be a part of coordinating the process to allow these folks behind me to return home safely when the air quality readings themselves are safe.
Out here live, folks from Magellan tell us that they are working to do everything that they can to make folks like the Method family and those 40-some residents that have been evacuated as comfortable as possible. They're putting them up in hotels and footing the bill for that around town. Earlier today, Bill and Laurel Method tell me that they were escorted back onto their property for just a short amount of time to check on their head of hogs. They say that their animals are all right. As far as all of these evacuated residents and when they will be able to go back home, Magellan spokespersons say that it's sometime tomorrow. We're live in Decatur. Lindsay Thies, KMTV Action 3 News.